So yes, it's Christmas. Woohoo! Everybody's getting new stuff and spending their time with their family and not working. Speaking of spending time with family, I'll be doing so as well. So I know I missed the majority of last week, but I'll be doing the same this week because this is Christmas week and I'm not making videos on Christmas. So yes, this is all pre-recorded and I won't be doing anything else this week. Sorry about that. I just want to make a video not only asking you guys how your Christmas is going, but let me know, by the way, because although it's Christmas, I will still read the comments, so please let me know. But I also wanted to make a video reviewing how my 2018 on YouTube has gone so far, and my plans for 2019, and then at the end, I'll respond to some comments in a video, because stealing other people's content is very popular these days. So, 2018. What an interesting year. I guess I'll go from the start. I renamed my channel to JJMP7 Games on August 2018. I don't know the exact date, but that month at some point. Posted my first video with JJMP7 Games on August 31st of 2018, just playing For Honor and doing a gameplay review. You can probably still find it. I wanted to learn how to edit, and because of that I did a couple series, one of which is still a staple on my channel, and one that I only did 3 of because they were just something I wanted to do, not because of this, and I wanted to keep going. We also, a couple months later, started the Eclipse Creators channel, and Eclipse Creators ourselves has undergone some roster changes and uploaded its first video, but hasn't done anything since. Don't worry, we are all still Eclipse Creators, we're all still here, just we haven't been able to get together enough to record anymore, but that will be changing in 2019, hopefully. Anyway, we are still doing YouTube, or starting it, and after Christmas we will be doing things together more. Now, because of my upload schedule was pretty consistent, and I felt I did pretty good at that until now, that was something I was very proud of, so overall I did pretty good in 2018, to me anyways, and I've grown throughout the year, and I expect to do so again in 2019, and that's what I thought about my 2018. Moving on into 2019 though. My plans for 2019 are pretty simple, along with some changes to the channel that all of you may notice. First, the obvious changes that are going to happen is I'm going to be doing funny moments again, for now anyway, since I have had a couple problems coming up with my own type of niche and my own type of content, so funny moments is basically a filler video until I get my niche. Also, Eclipse is going to take a front seat as well, since we are all be able to meet up a bit more, which I keep mentioning, I haven't really said why. Now, there are 5 people in Eclipse. We haven't all been able to meet up on Xbox, since some of us are on PS4 or something different. But we are all getting PCs after Christmas, or at least most of us are, which, as you might have noticed, is different, since although I have had a PC for the most part, I have been doing Xbox videos. Well, that's about to change in 2019. We will all be changing to majority PC content, which I guess worries me, since my PC is basically a giant glorified potato. It can edit and run games, but at 60 FPS on low settings, so if the game that I play now looks awful, you now have a reason why. But it's a bit bad compared to other people's, so hopefully you guys can deal with that. This doesn't mean, however, that we will all be doing PC content all the time. In fact, Raven XL hasn't got his, or won't until later, and because of this, he will not be joining us on our PC journey until later time. But the faces you might have seen a lot in my videos, including White Mouse Gaming, or has he now changed his name to Trixie, Korgs, and KJR will all be prominent features in my videos, and because of this, they'll be the ones that we're doing funny moments with. On PC, we still have some of the games that we have on console. Probably mainly going to be playing games like Paladins and things like that for the first couple weeks though, until we get all our other games, and such as Siege, Overwatch, etc. So yeah, sorry about that one. Now that I've cleared up that massive rabbit hole, time to talk about me as a channel rather than Eclipse. I'm making another name change in 2019. I'm no longer JJMP7 Games, partly because people couldn't pronounce it, and partly because I thought it had no real connection to what I was doing and me as a person in general. I am now Walfey Boy, which fits me pretty well, as I'm stupid, cartoony, and a bit of a child on the inside. I'm planning to do the same upload schedule in 2019, but I might change it up to 5 videos every week, or 1 every working day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, but don't expect it, to be honest. Also, some of my friends have asked for the goals with YouTube. To be honest, I had thought about it, but I just set goals that were deliberately too high for me to reach, because then I have to work harder to reach them. But if we're being honest, I know I won't reach them, so it makes me work less hard and make me sadder, because I know I won't be able to get to it. I'll read you the goal I set myself when I started YouTube, when I was just setting goals, and it gave me something to work towards. I made this file on the 2nd of September, so bear that in mind. I said that I wanted to get 1,000 subs by August 31st, 2019, which is a stupidly high goal, even for one that I'm not going to be able to achieve. I mean, if we can hit it, I'm going to look like a right idiot. But yeah, that's a bit high. I want to set myself an actual goal for Christmas time this year, or rather next year. So I'm saying that I want at least 100 subs by the end of 2019. It may seem a bit low, being that that's only 70 subs away, but I think that after that I can actually finally interact with some of the comments and talk to a community rather than just talking to myself and friends. So yeah, if we can hit that, that would be great, and if I can reach higher, I'll be ecstatic. Tell you what, if I actually reach that 1,000 mark, I'll do something special or something like that. Let me know what we want to do when you get there. Okay, now that the mumbly, deep, wholesome kind of stuff is over with, let's get on to reading some of my favourite comments from my journey on YouTube thus far. Buckle up, boys, this is going to be a very long one. Are you ready? Because I'm not. Whew! Let me give you a tip. There is no such thing as elo hell. Let me explain. Season 5, I was in Bronze 1400. It took about an hour to get into Silver, as it was my first time playing comp. I was playing McCree and I have extremely good aim, so I was just having fun with the Bronze players, because people in Bronze have no thumbs. It's a bit of a show off. When I got to Silver, same thing. I got out of Silver the same day because I have good aim, therefore I, profanity, up these little Silver kids. So me being good at aiming let me easily get through the lowest ranks at this point. I didn't understand the game and what I was doing. I was basically just shooting them in the head and killing everybody. When I got to Gold is when stuff started getting hard. It took me one whole season to get out of Gold. Why is this? It's because I didn't understand how the game worked, such as team comps, but what every hero, how to counter heroes, etc. So what I did in Silver and Bronze wasn't working in Gold. At the end of the season I learned the basics, and how the games worked, and I got to Platinum. Now, here's where I thought I was in elo hell. I was in Platinum for 4 seasons. I knew how the game worked, I knew what comps worked, I knew what counters what, and what all the heroes did, but I just kept losing. 4 whole seasons, I would win-lose. Why is this? I'll tell you why. It was simply because I was not good enough to be Diamond. I was not a Diamond player, but I thought at the time that it was elo hell, but no, it was me. When I hit Diamond, I was in Diamond again for 4 seasons. And again, I thought I was in elo hell. I kept win-losing, and I would blame my teammates, but I was not in elo hell. Again, I was just not good enough for Masters. I needed to get better, and that was all it was. And at the end of my 4 seasons in Diamond, I finally hit Masters. In Masters, when I got there, I knew I was ready. The same season I've gotten to Masters, I climbed all the way up to GM. Why is this? Because I'm good enough for Masters, I can handle it. I understand the game enough. The same season I hit Masters, I climbed straight to Grandmaster. Now, right now, I'm in Masters again, and I'm win-losing a lot, but I realise I'm just not ready for Grandmaster. I have to play more, I have to get better if I want to stay in GM. All I'm saying is there's no such thing as elo hell. You are just not good enough to stay in Gold. You have to be able to stay in Gold and start climbing towards Plat. Just remember what I said, buddy. Good luck. After that mouthful, I have 2 questions. A, how much time do you have on your hands? And B, why do you feel you need to tell me something about my title? I am genuinely flattered though. I mean, he, she, or it, gotta be careful with genders these days, but I spent a long time on this comment, so I replied to it as quickly as I could, with something too. But yeah, I thought that was that, and probably one of my favourites, just because how much effort went into it, and used the content on it. On to the next one. Uses fuse, never uses fuse, or gets a decent kill. Posts a rant video. Yeah, that sounds about right. Although, I don't really understand with how little grammar there is in it. I posted that video because all my friends were going to do a video on it, and I wanted to be the first one, basically. This game is bad. He's talking about Fortnite, by the way, so yeah, have at him in the comments. Sorry about that. Oh, that was juicy. Yeah, it was a very juicy headshot, I quite liked it. I wasn't in this video, hence why it's not up to the usual standards. Jokes, keep up the good work. If you don't know, this is Mr. Coombs, who has previously been in some of my videos, but he tends to make things a bit more funny. However, expect to see less of him. Sorry, I would love to play with him again, but not only are we all moving to PC now, but he hates us all, because we didn't let him back into Eclipse by a majority vote. You need to put a cringe warning at the beginning of the video. I probably should do that for all of mine, because I'm just quality, right? Shadow is so funny. But I'm more funny, right? Please, please, I need self-gratification. No, don't leave, stay, please, no! Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed and that you all have a Merry Christmas in 2019!